Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today it's the second of this three-game series between the Eagles and the Rhinos. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Henry Sosa, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, you can only make your first major league start one time, and boy, did he make the most of it. How about he starts his first game and he gets a win? Not a bad way to start your career off. And he's going to try to make it 2 for 2 and try to win this one today.
Now at the plate, Jung, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, D-Row, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
The 1-2. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
At the plate now, Kim, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Jung is on his way home. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lee comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
D-Row, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
So now to the plate, Choi, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. 1-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
All even now, 2-2. Lee stands at second with 2 gone. This is foul right side. Ready with another 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Standing in now, Song. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Slider, but that's below the knees, and it's 2-0.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Left center, base hit. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the 2 first with 1 swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
At the plate, Jang, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
The 1-1. Four runs here in this half inning. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now. Jang will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Fellas, you look at these guys with a first inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Fly ball heading for the alley. And he's going to try and answer right back. Extra bases to start the home first. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Into the box now. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll enter play with a good chance to get over 300. He's at 298. 5 homers and 16 RBIs. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
0-2 is the count.
Here's a drive out toward left center field. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
In now, number 9, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Lifted the other way out to left center. Chu on the run, but he can't get there. It's over his head. The relay, and he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
To the plate now, Manny Ramirez, as he rips it on the ground to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
So striding in, number 28. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. First offering on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball one. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Ha.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Ha has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
The 2-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Number 28 comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
The batter, number 43.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
Into the box, Jung, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. This one's down to third. He's got it. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
The batter.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
That's a strike to throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down. High in the air out to center field. Number 1 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Standing in, number 41. He's ready for his first AB here in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Popped him up. Shading to his right. One away.
Batting seventh, the second baseman.
Stepping into the box, number 17. The early season batting line well above 300 coming into this one, so he'll look to keep that kind of success going. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. High in the air out towards shallow right. Number 30 is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting eighth, the shortstop.
Now at the plate, number 88 took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball one, no strike.
Now the 1-0 to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 30.
Ready now, number 30. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. And there's a base hit on the line. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Danger averted following the 2-out. Bottom of the third now, and now it'll be the catcher, Lin.
The catcher, number 16.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball.
The 1-0 home. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Digging in, number 1. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first.
Hey, second time around, let's see if this guy goes up and looks for the fastball. He got a fastball on his first at bat and didn't miss it.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
This is line to left. Chu will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
19.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And he popped him up. In there, a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way when you pitch a guy in. He pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
3-2, full count. 2 out with the man at first. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And this will bang up against the wall. Ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He comes across to score as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
So now to the plate, Manny Ramirez. Line drive to center field. Jang will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We played 3 full. All set for the start of the 4th, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Song.
The third baseman, number 7.
Fouled off.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Stepping up now, Jang. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Back in standing. A ball and a strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, he flew out in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Striding into the box, number 28. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, number 28.
Here comes the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batter, number 41.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 41 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the fourth. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Fourth home run here in the early going, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Now batter.
At the plate, number 17. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 5 on the year. As they will take the lead here, it's now a 5-4 ball game.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Into the box now, number 88. And that's in there, base hit.
Now batter, number 16.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And a dive, but he's back. Standing in now, Lynn. Runners off for second. Softly hit out toward short. Now a throw to first, doubles up the runner. Tough luck that time as he got stuck in no man's land following the line drive on the hit and run. We played 4 full. The Rhinos on top 5-4. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jung.
Number 43.
High in the air out to center field. Number 1 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Kim, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Hit out toward second. Scooped up. There's one. On to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, number 1. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Pitch on the way. Liner towards second. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
In now, Hu, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Heading out towards shallow right. Number 30 is there, and he'll bring this one in. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The batter,
standing in, number 9. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Manny Ramirez. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, number 30, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
The right fielder, number 30.
Here comes the first pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fork ball. That's in the dirt for a ball. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
At the plate now, Choi, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Number 88 into shallow left. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball 1. One and one.
1-1.
And that misses. 2-1.
The count is 2-1.
There's the cold strike he was looking for. 2-2 now.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
Hart
Enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 58.
Into the box now, number 28. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Number 28.
First pitch on its way.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
So now to the plate, number 41. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jang is camped under this one, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, number 17 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Here comes the first pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Jang.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Number 28 is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting. Number 1.
Into the box. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that 1 hit.
Into the box, Jung. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
3-0 to him now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the. Digging in and looking for more, number 88. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. The 1-2. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Into the box now. Lin. Runner goes for third. Line towards center field. Jang is there, and he has it for the first out. Now a throw to second, and he can't get back in time, so the hit and run works against them as he hits right into a double play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. To third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in, Kim. He singled his last time up.
For the Eagles, the first baseman.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Lin will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 96.
He's set. Here it comes. Low for ball 1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the pitch. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Number 28 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Shin-Soo Choo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And right into the shift. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Lin, a native of Taiwan. This is his first year at the big league level. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Next will be the designated hitter, Hu. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Pitch on the way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, number 9.
In now, number 9. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. First pitch on its way. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Manny Ramirez.
Standing in now, Manny Ramirez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now a throw over to first, and he's back in standing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Skied into straightaway right. Number 30 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The batter.
At the plate, number 28. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Chang will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. That average at 291 to start the day. 4 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music, up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit. Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
On trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's a run on.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now playing left.
Striding in, number 30. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. Chen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Well, it kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again out of the game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
At the plate, Choi, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And now this crowd, announced at around 33,000, come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
6-4 the outcome today. The Rhinos took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Henry Sosa notches his 3rd win of the year. Chen strikes out the side to record the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.